This is Sports Overtime.
Of course it feels great. I'll be honest with you, I'm exhausted. So, like, I just, I want to go home, put the feet up.
Well, welcome into another episode of Sports Overtime. Thank you as always for joining us. There's a lot of things that have happened in sports this weekend that we did not see coming. Michigan State beat Illinois, then LSU beat Alabama. So it was only fitting that we could expect to see something unpredictable as we got into the Sunday schedule of games. And the Detroit Lions beating the Green Bay Packers for the second time in their last 5 meetings fit exactly under the didn't think that was going to happen category. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers coming into this game looking to get right after losing their last 4 straight. But in the red zone, they made interesting decisions. Play action on 1st and goal. Rodgers' pass gets tipped and intercepted by Lions rookie Kirby Joseph. The former Illinois defensive back got his first 2 career picks in this game. Then at the start of the second quarter, 4th and goal, another play action and another interception from a Lions rookie. This time, it was former Michigan Wolverine Aiden Hutchinson for his first pick of his NFL career. Jump into the 4th quarter, Lions in the red zone on 3rd and goal, and Jared Goff finds James Mitchell in the end zone. Another Lions rookie making a big play in this game. That's his first NFL touchdown of his career. It would all come down to a 4th and 10 with 42 seconds on the clock. Packers need a touchdown to tie it and an extra point for the win. Rodgers gets pressured, puts it up, but no one is home as the Lions hold on to win it 15-9 the final. And at the end of his post-game press conference, head coach Dan Campbell is just like all of us after a long day at work.
Listen, of course it feels great. I'll be honest with you, I'm exhausted. So, like, I just, I want to go home, put the feet up, drink a beer, and just, so it feels real good. I'm just proud of them. I really am. I'm proud of our coaches. I'm proud of the players. I'm proud of everybody, because everybody puts a lot of work into it. I know it's only 2, but my gosh, man. And there again to see, end of the game, man, 1 stop, our defense comes through, I just think is, we need that. We needed that.
Well, moving around the NFL, former Michigan State quarterback Kirk Cousins was back at his old stomping grounds in Washington. He said after the game that it was really special being back, and it brought back some wonderful memories. But this afternoon, his 265 passing yards and 2 touchdowns were special memories for all the Vikings fans back in Minnesota. It would all come down to a Greg Joseph field goal with 16 seconds left for the win. And Joseph does the honors as the Vikings go on to win it 20-17 the final. They are now on a 6-game winning streak. Another former Spartan having some fun this afternoon was Kenneth Walker III. K9 helped his Seattle Seahawks not only extend their lead with a touchdown run with 7 minutes left, but he also helped seal the win with a toss play, and his teammates helped push him in for his second multiple touchdown game this season, as K9 and the Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals 31-21. Transitioning over to some current Spartans, the Michigan State women's soccer team continues to have a historic season, playing in its first ever Big Ten Tournament Championship game this afternoon. The Spartans saw a familiar foe in the final match, looking to beat Penn State for the 2nd time this season after getting the upset over the then 6th-ranked Nittany Lions back on September 29th. Out to Columbus, Ohio we go. Jeff Hostler looking to add to what's already been an incredible run in his 2nd year as a head coach of the Spartans. And MSU wanted to get started fast. Off a cross from Lauren DeBow, Abby Gardner heads it towards the middle, and it bounces off a Penn State defender for an own goal. The Nittany Lions would tie things up before halftime, and in the 54th minute, great ball movement and getting it to Allie Schlegel, who sends home a beautiful shot to retake the lead and showing all the swagger of a senior. You know who else has some swagger? Lauren DeBow. She gets some space, turns, and sends this one off the post and in. Go ahead and walk it out and tell them who you are. We're all tied up, and this one looks like it can go to overtime. But with 8 minutes left in the match, Schlegel finds herself in the right spot for a header and the game winner, as Penn State would go on to win it 3-2 the final for the Nittany Lions' 9th Big Ten Tournament Championship. The Spartan women will find out their fate and where they're seated in the NCAA tournament in tomorrow night's selection show, and we'll make sure to update you on all of that. And we're also going to make sure to take a time out. But when we come back, we're not done talking about some Spartans. We're going to hear from Mel Tucker on what he had to say about his defense after Michigan State's upset over Illinois. So stay with us. Welcome back, everyone. The Michigan State football team needed a game like it had yesterday. Everyone thinking that there wasn't a chance that the Spartans could turn things around after losing to Michigan and also losing 8 players due to suspensions. But the MSU defense showed some toughness and held one of the best offenses in the Big Ten to less than 20 points. Some of the shocking moments came early in the game against Illinois on Saturday as the Spartans' ability to stop the Illini on multiple 4th downs. Crucial plays that turned the tide and the momentum of the game. The Spartans' defense showed out in the final seconds, stopping what could have been a game-tying drive for Illinois. And when asked about his defense's progression, Mel Tucker had high praise for his defensive coordinator, Scotty Hazelton.
I give Scotty and our defensive staff a lot of credit, for continuing to work to develop our defensive players and work through our injuries. We have a next man up mentality. So we took our lumps, but as we started to get more guys back, when Slade got back and X came back, then, you can start to see, just more productivity defensively, overall. And we just continue to build on that every week. Defensively, we're playing at a high enough level that gives us a chance to win.
In high school football, this past Friday night saw an incredible performance from one of the most talented teams in our area. The Grand Ledge Comets have been saying all year that they want to bring the Ledge back, getting the program back to the days when it was not only winning big playoff games, but competing for state championships like the one the Comets got back in the year 2000. So posing with their first district championship since 2015 is one step closer to bringing the Ledge back. But it was anything but easy when the Comets took on Holt on Friday night. A back-and-forth battle that started with a defensive touchdown for GL, then trying to hold the Rams' running game at bay with Isaiah Foster going off with 2 touchdowns of his own. It took the Comets' best athlete, quarterback Sean Foster, to end the game with his first pass deflection of the year. And was speaking with the Comets after their historic win. They told us how important this one is for the program.
It feels so good. I mean, we just been working so hard, you know, like I've been saying, to bring the Ledge back, and it just feels good that we're continuing to do that.
Well, I know our seniors are really disappointed because they've always struggled to beat Holt, and I think they thought, you know what, it was their last chance. And so we started this week and we said, you know what, very, very rarely in life do you get second chances. When you do, you got to capitalize on them, and the kids did it tonight. It's really special. You know, we always said as a staff when we took over that was our goal, is to get Grand Ledge back to compete for championships, and so to be able to do it tonight was just huge.
And Grand Ledge will take on Caledonia on Saturday in the regional playoffs at 1 p.m. That's all the time we have for this show. From all of us here, we hope you have a great rest of your night.